Page 78, Loch Lomond. I don't pronounce that correctly, but you'll get the idea, I hope. On this page, they're introducing you to the E-flat major scale. E-flat major has 3 flats. We've already had F major is 1 flat, and that's a B flat. The B is the first flat in the key signature and for flats, always. Then we've had B flat major is 2 flats, and that has the B flat and the E flat. The E flat is always the second flat to appear in a key signature. You can count on it. So you don't have to memorize what the flats are. You just look at them and know how many there are, and if you know the scale, you know what it is. E flat major, we're adding an A flat. So now we have a B flat, E flat, and an A flat. And the A flat is always the 3rd flat. This would be a good time to go do my scale video on A flat major, 1 octave up and down. If you get that okay, because now this is a little trickier because you're starting on a black key. Get that okay, then go ahead and do the C minor. The C minor scale is the minor that is relative to this. That is, it has 3 flats also. So just do the C minor scale too. Now for this piece, common time or 4/4 time. It has a pickup beat. We're coming in on beat 4. 4 and. Watch the fingering. 2-1, 4 and. Then we have this dotted rhythm. 1 E and a 2 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and. I just go 1 and 2 and I feel it. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and. Watch that, because you got to do that. If that doesn't work for you, you've got really big hands and fat fingers and you can't get up there. Although it's not so bad because there's no black key here. You got a little more room. You might be able to fit. Otherwise, you have to adjust the fingering here. The 5th finger on the last F and the 4, and then you can do a 2, 3 here if you need to. And then lift up, new phrase. At the top of page 79, I recommend you do a 3, 2, 1. Just go right down. It's good practice. You need to be able to do that. Then go up. The melody's the top note. Play it legato if you can. We'll do the best we can with the bottom note, but the top note's the important one. Back to that again. Good luck with that. Here's 3-1. And then you have a 1-5. So you play it with the thumb and immediately put your 5th finger on it. You substitute. When I do a finger substitution, I generally do it immediately. After I get there, I don't wait. I just go ahead and take care of it, so I'm ready to go on. It's just a habit. Then the rest of it is pretty much what you've already had. The left hand, keep it soft and out of the way. You can do a 5-2 here if you want. In fact, I recommend it. They do too, you know. And then a 3-1. You're just on the black keys. Well, if you're only playing black keys, that's not a problem because you don't have to worry about getting in between the keys. You're on them. Then here, then you come down, and then 2, leave the thumb where it is, and just pivot over it. 1 and 2. Now it's a 3. Play it all legato. There's phrasing in the right hand you can lift up, but left hand, play it all legato till you get to the rest. And then going on, hold that E flat down, it's a half note. So, and then the rest of it is similar. Put the hands together carefully. You can take this as slow as you need to take it. That's not important. 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and. Notice I'm lifting up in the right hand but not the left. It's a half note. of that for one extra count, and then lift up because it's a new phrase. Both hands, everything. And again, lift everything up to the end of a section here, and then go on. But this is the same as what you've had before. As far as the articulation going, do the slurring in the right hand, keep the left hand legato. The pedal's going to cover up most of it. Doesn't matter, you still go through the motion of doing it. Dynamic wise, that's for the melody. Moderately loud. Keep the left hand soft. Crescendo up to, and come back down. Now soft. That's the top note in the right hand is soft. Everything else is very soft. There's a ritardando here. Slow down, and then you're back to soft, and go up to about a medium soft or medium loud. Don't get too loud. And then come back down to soft. Now you're medium loud. Did you see the phrasing there at the end of the third line here? They changed it. Well, in case you're wondering why, look at the words. They're following the sentences in the words. The phrasing, generally we will do that. So you're ending the sentence on road, and then that's a new phrase. Okay. Now it's soft and expressively. That's what that means. Do the best you can. Ritardando. You're soft here. Get a little. I wouldn't go up to about a medium soft. Get ritardando, slow down, and softer. Now we need to connect this and add overtones, so we're going to use the pedal for that. The legato pedal for the most part, which is going to cover our part of our phrasing. That's the way it is sometimes. But we can adjust it a little bit and help out. A syncopated pedal, or a lag pedal, whatever you want to call it, goes down after I play the notes. Right there. And we'll play those notes and then the pedal. I find that too mushy. I don't like it. I'm going to change it every 2 beats here. Change it here after you play the notes. Beat here. And we don't pedal this part because the 8th note's got to be clean. And I would not pedal it until the 4th beat because it's the end of a phrase, so I can hear a break in the right hand. And then you can pedal. And here we don't pedal this beat. The only reason we're pedaling this note because we want the overtones. It colors it. Then lift the hands and the pedal together. Before you go on, there's a little silence. And at the end of the line, lift the pedal in the hands so it's silence before we go on. And here again, I'm going to pedal every 2 beats here. Like they're showing, except in the 4th line down, 2nd measure. I'm going to lift the pedal with the right hand so I hear some phrase here. Here. The left hand stays down, it's legato. lift up everything before you go on, so there's a little silence. And at the end, the pedal and the hands come up together. And that's my suggestion on the pedal. Keep in mind there are suggestions. It's up to you and your ears and what you like to hear as far as the pedaling goes. You learn it first without pedaling so you can hear it that way, and then you can hear exactly what the pedaling does and experiment with the pedal. See what you like. I would like to play it slowly with you to check the notes and the rhythms. I'm not going to do the dynamics. I'm going to hold each of the fermatas one extra count, and we'll lift up. There's no pauses in here or nothing, it's just the fermatas. So I'll give us 3 counts because we come in on beat 4. 1 and ready and go and.